My name is Misaki. I'm a working mom who just recently gave birth to my daughter, Sakura. Since I went on maternity leave, I've been enjoying a brief period of relaxation in preparation for the birth. Sakura was born even healthier and more energetic than I had imagined. Sakura, you've had your milk and I've changed your diaper, so what's wrong? Maybe you're sleepy because you drank so much? There, good girl.
Misaki, thank you for giving birth to such a beautiful child.
Oh Kazuya, what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Well, I've always felt this way, but I never found the right moment to say it. Really, thank you.
This is my husband, Kazuya. The time spent with my kind husband, Kazuya, and our adorable Sakura is filled with happiness. I thought we could continue living this happy life together as a family even after I was discharged from the hospital, but… Sakura, let's go to sleep, mommy is here. You're such a good girl. Let's pat your back, there, good girl.
Hey, do you know what time it is? Every single day it's so noisy.
What do you expect? She's a baby.
I'm tired from work. If she cries every night, I can't get any sleep.
This is how Kazuya would get really angry every time Sakura cried at night, and it troubled me. On top of that, even after the birth, he didn't help with the housework or childcare at all. Instead, he just kept complaining, which only made my frustration grow. Then, one day, my mother-in-law came to visit.
Oh my, how adorable she is.
Sakura has been in a good mood since this morning because her grandma is visiting.
Oh really? That's wonderful. She might have a sharp intuition. Oh my, you're so energetic.
Oh, Mom, you're here.
Kazuya, how long are you going to sleep? Just because it's a holiday doesn't mean you can be lazy.
It's not like that. I've been busy and tired lately, so I just happened to wake up late.
This is my mother-in-law. She is a very kind person and always helps out with various things whenever she visits. I am always grateful to her for this. On this day, too, she took care of all the housework for me and even played with Sakura. Mother-in-law, thank you so much for always doing everything for us.
It's nothing really. If it's me, feel free to rely on me anytime. Just call me and I'll come right away.
Thank you so much, mother-in-law. You are my emotional support.
I'm glad to hear that. It makes me happy to come here. With Kazuya being the way he is, it must be tough for you. I'm really sorry. If you need anything, don't hesitate to come over to our place anytime.
My parents live far away, so I can't see them often. Because of this, my mother-in-law's words meant a lot to me. Life with Kazuya, who didn't understand the concept of cooperation, was honestly reaching its limit. So my mother-in-law's presence was my only solace. However, Kazuya's attitude didn't improve. In fact, it was getting worse by the day. There, Sakura. It's okay. Good girl.
It's so damn noisy. Her crying is giving me a headache.
I'm sorry you're tired. But babies can only express their feelings by crying.
So what? Are you even a mother? As a mother, you should understand her needs and make her stop crying right away.
Don't make it sound so easy. It's hard to calm her down. If you think it's so easy, why don't you show me how it's done, Kazuya?
What? You expect me to do it when I'm exhausted from work and sleep deprived because of the crying? I didn't know you were this kind of person. You're like a demon.
A demon.
I've been really irritable because I haven't been able to sleep properly. It's all your fault.
But I've been trying to make it easier for you to sleep by having separate bedrooms. I've even been sleeping nearby so I can soothe her quickly.
If I can't sleep, then all your efforts are pointless. Honestly, I'm so disappointed in—
Disappointed? Why would you say something like that?
I thought since you were a competent woman at work, you'd be perfect at childcare too, but look at this mess. And you keep talking back to me. And you're really keying a mother like this? Just thinking about it makes me anxious. Act that crying is so annoying. Just take Sakura and go back to your parents' place for a while.
Kazuya told me that Sakura's crying was too loud and even told me to leave the house. However, those words were actually a relief to me.
Just get out already.
Are you serious? Yay.
Yay.
I'll pack my things right now. I'm so happy and excited.
Wait, what?
All right. I quickly packed my things, got Sakura's diapers, yep. Everything's set. Well then, Kazuya. I'll take you up on your offer and go back to my parents' place.
Hold on. Are you seriously planning to leave?
Of course. You told me to.
What's with this sudden rebellious attitude? Are you trying to aggravate me on purpose?
Not at all. I'm just doing what you wanted. Is there a problem?
There's no problem at all. I can live just fine without you.
Then you'll be okay without me and Sakura.
Of course, don't ask stupid questions.
All right, all right. Goodbye then. Come on, Sakura. Let's go. With that, I took Sakura and went to my in-laws' house. A few weeks later, while I was soothing Sakura, as usual, Kazuya showed up.
What? Why is Misaki here?
Why? I told you I was going back to my parents' place.
This is my parents' place. You should have gone to your own parents' house.
You know her parents live far away. It's not a distance she can travel with a newborn Sakura.
Mom, why didn't you tell me Misaki was here?
Obviously, to protect Misaki and Sakura from my irresponsible son.
I didn't do anything. Misaki left on her own.
Don't lie. You kicked them out. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I couldn't sleep because of the crying. I was exhausted and irritable. Can't you understand how I felt?
I don't want to understand. Babies are supposed to cry. Let me be clear, Misaki is much more sleep-deprived than you.
I'm out in the world, working hard. Misaki is just at home with Sakura.
You clearly have no idea how hard childcare is. If you're going to talk like that, then you're just working while she's handling everything else.
Even if it's you, Mom, don't talk to me like that.
Enough, you worthless jerk.
You're an enemy to women everywhere.
Why are Aya and Daiki here too?
Mom told us Misaki and Sakura were here.
What did you just say?
Kazuya, you only have a part-time job. You're not making much money.
Misaki works for a big company and earns way more than you. And yet you have the nerve to act so high and mighty.
Actually, the home I returned to wasn't my own parents' house, but my in-laws' house. And to Kazuya's surprise, his sister Aya and brother Daiki were also there.
A part-time job is still a proper job, right?
Not when you say it. It doesn't seem like it at all.
What does that mean? Besides, Misaki is on maternity leave, so right now I'm the breadwinner, aren't I? So it shouldn't be a problem if I act a bit high and mighty, should it?
That's ridiculous. There's no need to act superior.
Ridiculous! I'm working hard for you guys, aren't I?
Sure, keep telling yourself that. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm divorcing you.
Wait, divorce? What do you mean divorce?
What do you mean what? I'm done with you. You never help with the housework or childcare and just complain. I've had enough.
That's a terrible reason for a divorce, isn't it? Mom, you think so too, right?
No, I don't.
It's infuriating how people like you, who do nothing, always act so entitled.
Why are you taking Misaki's side over mine? Damn it! All of you are looking down on me.
If anyone's looking down on someone, it's you, Kazuya.
What are you doing at our house?
You sure make a lot of noise. Obviously, I'm here to protect my precious daughter and granddaughter. Kazuya, didn't you say when you came to greet us, I will make Misaki the happiest woman in the world? I swear to God. And yet, what is this situation? I'm utterly disappointed in you.
Actually, my mother and my mother-in-law hit it off during our wedding introductions and have been close ever since. Because of this, my mother-in-law contacted my mother after hearing my story. This situation made Kazuya panic.
Well, I really did want to make Misaki happy, but, I mean, with the crying every night, it just got really tough for me.
Silence.
Eek.
I've been listening to you make excuses, and it's pathetic. How shameful. Are you really that man's son?
Well, as expected from mother-in-law, she's intense.
Yeah, as expected from a sharp CEO who raised Misaki on her own.
Calm down, mother-in-law.
How can I stay calm when my daughter and granddaughter are in this situation?
It's not like that. Sure, I said she should go back to her parents' house, but I just meant it as a way for her to take a break.
Even if Misaki takes a break outside when she comes home, they's still a useless person sitting around, so it's meaningless.
Ada, calling me useless is harsh.
What's so funny?
You're the only one laughing in this situation.
I'm just wondering why everyone is looking so serious. It's just a little marital spat, right, Misaki?
Do you think I'd decide to divorce over something trivial? I'm divorcing because staying with you would negatively affect Sakura. And I'm not your personal maid.
Let me be blunt. Misaki, you're basically a stay-at-home mom right now. So isn't that like being a maid?
Not at all. Maids are professionals doing their job.
They get paid for their work and do what's within their scope.
But Misaki is my wife, so there's no need to pay her, right?
Mom, this guy is beyond help.
You know, it's starting to feel ridiculous to even be angry.
Finally calming down, huh? Misaki, you're a mother now, so stop doing things like running away from home.
You were the one who kicked Misaki out.
Did you lose your memory or something?
I have, bro. Don't team up with mom to make me the bad guy.
You are the bad guy.
From my perspective, housework and childcare are naturally a woman's job.
Excuse me.
What do you mean by naturally a woman's job?
I mean, I might only be working part-time now, but I'm still working outside the house. Misaki is like a child prodigy who succeeded early in life, right? But I'm a late bloomer, so my success is still coming.
I'm sorry, but I didn't raise my child to spout such nonsense.
It's not your fault.
What? I'm not talking nonsense.
It's scarier that you actually believe it.
You need to drop that childish thinking.
Why? I see my current part-time job as a stepping stone to becoming rich. Soon, I'll hit it big.
There are people like you.
People like me.
People who genuinely believe they'll win the lottery and be set for life.
What?
You think you'll get rich without any basis. That's delusional.
If you buy enough tickets, anyone can win. I feel like I'll win someday.
Misaki, I'm sorry. He's dumber than I imagined.
No, hearing this has only solidified my decision to divorce. Kazuya, I'm divorcing you. Kazuya, who had been smirking until a moment ago, turned pale when I clearly mentioned divorce.
Wait. We don't have to get divorced, do we?
You don't take Sakura seriously. There's no reason for us to stay married any longer.
Why? Is it because I have a part-time job? Then I'll get a full-time job.
Oh, really? Then get a job and pay child support for Sakura every month.
I don't want to get divorced. I can't live without you, Misaki.
I'll protect Misaki and Sakura. Someone useless like you is just in the way.
Mother-in-law, you don't have to be so angry.
I can't waste any more of my precious daughter's time on a piece of trash like you, treating Misaki like a maid. You're nothing but a big piece of garbage.
Daiki, don't just stand there. Help me out here.
Why would we? We're on Misaki's side and completely agree with Mom.
Can't you at least take my side a little?
What is there to defend, right, Mom?
That's right. It's pathetic to hear you whine when faced with divorce.
But I don't want to divorce Misaki. I'll put up with Sakura's crying at night.
The way you say that is exactly what's wrong. You can't put the child first, Kazuya. You're a failure as a father. Sakura and I don't need you.
I'm cutting ties with you too.
What?
Daiki and I are cutting ties too.
We'll block all your contacts, so don't bother trying to reach us.
Please don't do this. Please don't divorce me. I'm begging you.
I can't stand how you always come crawling back when things get tough. It's disgusting. See, even Sakura can't stand you. Goodbye. Eventually, I divorced Kazuya, and he had to pay child support every month by working hard. The house we lived in was provided by my mother when we got married, so Kazuya packed his things and moved out. With the little money he had, Kazuya managed to find a new place, but his life was on the edge. Since he was cut off by his mother, Aya, and Daiki, he had no one to rely on. Despite taking on more part-time jobs, he broke a glass at one of his workplaces and had to pay for it. The amount was exorbitant, as some of the framework was also damaged. Fearing for his job, Kazuya panicked and borrowed money from several places. While he managed to cover the damages, he ended up with an even larger debt. Realizing his situation, Kazuya was left with a pile of bills and constant collection calls. Thus, Kazuya lost his beloved daughter and family, and ended up living a miserable life buried in debt. As for me,
Oh, I got a line message from Mom. Let's see. I'm at Yunokawa Onsen with Misaki's mom. It says,
Yunokawa Onsen? Wait, did they go all the way to Hokkaido?
looks like it. They were supposed to go to Kusatsu Onsen, but somehow ended up in Hokkaido.
They probably changed plans because they get along so well and had a great conversation.
That must be it.
Oh, Sakura's saying that's it too.
Hey, hasn't she grown since the last time we saw her?
Yes. And recently, she's been moving her arms and legs a lot.
Misaki, I know it must be tough for you alone, so if you need anything, just let us know, okay?
We're happy to see Sakura too.
Thank you, Aya and Daiki. Since then, Sakura has almost stopped crying at night. And I've become even closer to Daiki and Aya. They often come over after work or on weekends to see Sakura's face. Sakura is very happy, and I also get to enjoy their company, which helps alleviate the fatigue of childcare. When I go back to work, I'll have less time to spend with Sakura. But I'll do my best to tell her lots of stories and make her feel happy so she won't feel lonely. As I reaffirm my resolve as a mother, I can't help but smile when I look at my adorable Sakura.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.